Okay, Facebook family and YouTube people, all my social networkers, check this out. At first, I really wanted to make a video on how we learn. Then I had to think about that for a minute. How we learn. Well, okay, I'm gonna go through this real quick, and so I can get this understanding. It's how we learn. We learn by reading. We learn by what we see on television, what people tell us, and everything like that. Okay, that's how we learn. We are exposed to things. People get to us and tell us things. We somehow acquire knowledge because of exposure, and we are introduced to things. But you know what? Man, it seems like to me it's more important to me to explain what we learn instead of how we learn. Excuse me. Now the reason why I said that is because only a few people saw my video about following the instructions, and I'm sorry. I know I'm not the person to be telling people how to follow instructions, because I don't all the time. Now, if I didn't tell you about it, and if I have to remind you, well, I don't put the stuff back up in the cabinet. Really don't. I don't see anything except something that will remind you of what the video was about. And I was talking about following directions. I'm sorry. It was the thing. I got both of the. I've been drinking coffee for a while because I figured out another way of getting around doing things. That's the way we call it jerry rigging, or we figure out a way to do things and get around it. But that's not how we supposed to get around in life. Okay. Now, when I said that I wanted to make a video on how we learn, and it's more important on what we learn, people, I'm serious about this. Okay, what we learn is that we have to figure out, have we been evolving? Have we been growing in life? Because I don't understand a lot of things. It seems like the smarter we get, the more stupid, the more ignorant, the more, it's getting to, man, I'm really upset about it. It's really getting to me to a point on how ignorant we have became. Alright? Now, I'm just saying, I'm not talking about nobody, seriously. I'm not saying anybody's stupid. I'm not saying anybody retarded, don't know what's going on, and nobody's not an idiot. Everybody in the world is special. And I mean, well, me and my friend, we talk about being special as far as it's the truth. People are special. Now, I'm going to explain special. I'm sorry. She tells me all the time she's not crazy. I know that. She's going to tell me that, and I believe it. I know that. She's not crazy. I know that. But I'm going to admit one thing, people. I'm crazy. I am seriously crazy, because things that just, if you use the word, the technology, whatever it is, to explain what it is, I got so much stuff on my mind that I'm just crazy with ideas and just different things. It's just driving me crazy. I can't think of things just once or twice, just constantly or whatever. I just do things. Okay, but she says, when I call her crazy, and I just do it because I like her. And I love my girl. She's that's my girl. And I say it because, that's if she wasn't the person in my life that I was getting my head together and stuff, I wouldn't even think about other people or the things that she says and do that just keep me going and stuff. Man, we got the coolest relationship in the world, and that's why we talk about a lot of things. But see, now I guess I just said a double negative or connotation. I said something twice. I even do that when I type. I'm thinking about some things, and it's relevant, but it's crazy. Like I said, I do crazy things. But I'm getting to the point where it's like the things that I got in trouble with, because I say certain things about life and people and what they do and all this stuff. And I apologize for just rattling and going into that, but it's just the way I feel. Alright. Now, every time I wonder, and I get to a point where I think about things. But do you really think about things? I mean, I'm just saying, it's like I have to come to this conclusion. It's like moving something, you know, from one place to the next. How you going to get it there or whatever? People think about things like that. Hold on one second. See, I'm like this, all right? This is not clay, but it's similar to it. This is what I call a kneaded eraser. And yes, it's needed. The actually, like, it's like the knead, we talking about the kneaded, like kneaded dough and stuff, but this is needed to erase things. It's needed to get rid of things that's not right. But it's like clay. And if I hold this in my hand and I mold it, I can do things. I can do a lot of things with this. But basically, it's something, it serves a purpose. It's a tool, and it's what I'm getting at as far as this whole conversation. What we learn. Now, see, before I got a hold of this clay, see, I feel that I could have named it anything I wanted. But I'm just saying, before I got a hold of this eraser, this kneaded eraser, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't even know the fact that I could use this to erase pencil lead off of my pictures, off of my drawing. See, if I make a drawing, alright, and I make a mistake, and I can use this and rub it across, it'll take the leftover, whatever residue, it'll take the lead off. See, that's why I said I didn't know that at first. And then it's everything in life is the same way. If you didn't know it at first, when you learn it, that's something that we all wind up doing. I mean, this is like something that I didn't think about. Alright, I talk about my computers and my graphics and I mean, I didn't know all this stuff at first. I'm going to tell you about the computer and graphic design and everything like that. See, this is stuff that I learned. Alright, now, see, I told you I got this word that I'm really upset with, and I'm not obsessed with it, but it's like I'm upset when people use it. The word is training. Alright? Training. See, there I go. I'm going to stick with the squeaky and leave my green screen behind. I'm sorry, that was an interruption. Alright? I got to stop moving so much. I got to stay in one spot. I guess that helps me with my jittering and moving. But anyway, staying in one spot. When I explain this, I told you about the word training. Everybody gets on me about, every time I talk about that, I'll speak of like I said, why do I talk about that so much, and why does it upset me? Because I do not believe that people can be trained. Training is for monkeys, and training is for dogs. Alright? Man, those are intelligent creatures, animals. We give them names. We call them animals. But look at what we do. Look how we act. We adapt to the same things that they do. We do exactly all the stuff that they do, but we call them animals. And what about us as human beings? Like we know everything. Okay? So this is one main reason, the reason why I'm going through this and explaining to you that, well, it's not how we learn, it's what we learn. Okay? Now, how we learn, it's not something phenomenal. Just the brain absorbs, it's like knowledge, information. We learn things, you know. And the more and I mean, I'm just saying, things that we come across, the more knowledgeable we become. I need to like slow down on this one, because I'm like really going to go into detail about how we learn, but not right now. It's like what we learn, and I need to just kind of calm down, because I'm getting upset when I think about it. In my mind right now, you can't see what's going on in my brain, but right now, while I'm talking to you, I'm thinking about thousands and millions of things and stuff that's going on, and I can't even explain to you, but it's happening right now at this exact moment. But it's stuff that I already learned, stuff that I know, stuff that I can kind of like explain. You know, I don't know how I'll be able to do that, but you know, right now at this exact moment while I'm looking at this camera and everything like that, I'm thinking about, I don't even care what I'm saying to you right now. because most of you probably don't even understand what I'm doing or how I'm going about doing it. I'm not calling it, like what I said, I'm not calling you idiots or crazy or stupid, but you would watch a crazy video, a stupid video, instead of learning something that would like enhance your life, something that would actually get you to the point where you can like think about things that would be productive. Like I said, I heard something last night on a radio broadcast, and I didn't even get a chance to have something to say about it. I wish I would have said something, but like what my opinion counts, right? But it's the thing where they said that being rich is a state of mind. Being smart is a state of mind. Being alive is a state of mind. Everything that I'm trying to tell you people is related to your brain. And I got this thing where I've been trying to just say, I'm not a mind reader. I'm fascinated by the human brain. Really. Seriously, I can think about how it works and what goes on, but I am really fascinated by how we think, how we learn, and what we learn. Okay, so Facebook people, YouTube family, all my social networks, I know I got to a point where you probably got to analyze this, just something that I'm just going at, talking about something. If you really want to conversate or talk about this, we can go into the detail or further, but I just wanted to get that out and let you know where my head is at. This is what I think about all the time. I want to know, it's not how we learn, it's what we learn. Really, that's it. So anyway, Facebook people, YouTube family, all my social networkers, I gotta go because I got a video that just froze on me, and I'm like having stuff that I'm like really upset about because I'm doing my green screen thing and all this other compositing, but I'm really trying to get y'all to understand something, that we all can do these things if we choose to do these things, as if we want to do these things. But anyway, I'm out of here. I gotta go. All right. Love y'all, but peace out. Okay. Bye.